Unfortunate news coming in of former cricketer Bishen Singh Bedi passing away. He passed away at the age of 77 is what we're now learning. The legendary former cricketer, a left-arm orthodox bowler, unfortunately losing the battle with life at the age of 77. His career spanned over decades. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1970 as well. The K. Naidu Lifetime Achievement Award recipient in 2004. Unfortunately, Bishen Singh Bedi, who represented India in many a test and one-day internationals, unfortunately no more. Srinivas Rao now joining us, getting us more details. What led to his demise, if you could share some information with us?
He'd been not keeping well for a long time, and this was like kind of, he passed away very peacefully, but this was not unexpected. He had reached a stage in his life where, his going had to be peaceful, and that's precisely what happened. And I think what we've lost today is probably, the word legend is very loosely used in our times these days. What we've lost today is possibly the most priceless one. This was coming.
Absolutely, representing India for several decades, many are tests and one-day internationals that Bishen Singh Bedi had played. In fact, he was seen on the silver screen also not too long ago, where he was part of his Angad Bedi's film. Ghumar is what we're now learning. K. Srinivas Rao, do stay on with me. Ayaz Memon also joining us here on this broadcast. Unfortunate news, Ayaz Memon coming in, Bishen Singh Bedi losing the battle with life.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate. I've just heard this news, and it's one of the sad days or saddest days in Indian cricket. One can say that because he was a towering figure, ex-captain of India, amongst the greatest bowlers and greatest cricketers the game has seen. My condolences to his family, but this is a really sad day.
Absolutely. If you could share any memory that you had of him, something that you would remember him for.
Well, I saw him as a young boy when he was playing for India, and we all got completely consumed by his mastery as a left-arm spinner. But also after that, I got to know him professionally because he was at one time captain of India and later on the manager, coach, selector, a gregarious personality, somebody with a great sense of humor, very generous, very large-hearted man, and somebody who always loved people around him, and people loved him for the kind of person he was. So, yeah, there are many memories that one has. But as I said, it's a day.
And those memories are what remain, unfortunately. Ayaz Memon, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. K. Srinivas Rao continues to be with us here. We're speaking at unfortunate times, but remembering what Bishen Singh Bedi meant to cricket, meant to the entire fraternity and meant to the country. His fighting spirit, the outspokenness that he had, his humor was also something that was very often spoken of.
As I said, they don't, God stopped making people like him anymore long ago. Yes, the fact that he was a great cricketer, the fact that he was a legendary left-arm spinner and all is there in the record books, and that'll stay, until the cows come home. That's not going anywhere. The point is the human being, the personality that Bishen Singh Bedi was, the manner in which he spoke in the best interests of the game, the way he encouraged us as journalists, in media, forget cricketers, forget talented young cricketers, us in the field of journalism, if we would go to him in search of a story, in trying to understand something, the kindness with which he sat, and explained things to us and held our finger at any given point in time. This is extremely sad. Here is a teacher, I think the game has lost a teacher in every sense. What to say? I'm at real loss of words, and I knew all those who had been following his health updates knew that the time was near. But still, when it happens, it does. The only good thing is his going has been absolutely peaceful, and in that Angad can kind of take some respite.